Casey Goodnough's Hesperia Scorpions opened the season with back-to-back impressive victories, the defense completely dominating visiting Victor Valley in this 38-0 rout of the Jackrabbits. The Scorpions sacked the Rabbits quarterback on 2 of Victor Valley's first 3 plays from scrimmage. Aiden Torres wrestling down Isaac Cibrian here. Ryan Garcia, 74, spins the quarterback around on the very next play before Aiden Torres' flying leap that completes the sack. Isaac Cibrian would be sacked 4 times in the first quarter alone. 6 is Chris Anglin, 30, Jordan Adams. Watch for 55, Anthony Ruiz. He leads the Scorps charge, throwing the ball carrier for a loss on this play. Anthony Ruiz quickly joined by Maddox Rodriguez, 11, and 74, Ryan Garcia. This used to be called hitting with reckless abandon. The Abednego Tuimaoluga hard tackle buckles the Rabbits receiver on the middle screen, although Abednego Tuimaoluga will be penalized for leading with his helmet. A hit like this does send a message to opposing teams' ball carriers and pass receivers. As for the rules of the game, much has changed since Casey Goodnough's playing days at Rancho High School in Las Vegas and Victor Valley College in Graceland University. Back then, players were applauded for hard hits that today result in penalties. To paraphrase what he tells Daily Press scribe Todd Hadler, we have scrappy, tenacious, hard-hitting defenders who love to fly around without holding back. As for Abednego Tuimaoluga, he will scoop and score, picking up a fumble and returning it 58 yards for a touchdown later in the game. He's seen here amid the passel of Scorpion gang tacklers in the first quarter. Scorpion Jaquan Morris has an outstanding game both on offense and defense. Jaquan Morris takes the pitch and sidesteps one defender, breaks a tackle, makes his way through a crowd of defenders, and breaks into the open, 64 yards this play. Although the play is called back, it shows the senior's ability to navigate through a handful of defenders and turn on his breakaway speed. Jaquan Morris has 183 rushing yards in his first 2 games of his senior season. Defensively, Jaquan Morris picks off the pass and returns the interception for the Scorpions' second touchdown, a 30-yard pick 6. Sam Parm, another two-way starter with a noteworthy game on both sides of the ball. Sam Parm picking off this Jackrabbits pass, the second of Hesperia's interceptions this game. It comes later in the second quarter. Sam Parm joins Jaquan Morris, hitting the highlights reel on both defense and offense. Josh Smith hits Sam Parm in stride. The senior wide receiver carries down to the 5. This play good for 70 yards in Hesperia's first possession of the second quarter. In fact, it immediately followed Jaquan Morris's 64-yard touchdown that was called back. Next play, O-lineman Gavin Stolp, 71, among O-line blockers, clearing the way for Josh Smith to keep and carry to the 1. 3 plays later, 4th and goal from the 5. Josh Smith's quick toss to Jaquan Morris, and the Scorpions are on the scoreboard. The game's first touchdown comes 14 and a half minutes into the game. 7:36 shows on the second quarter clock. Josh Smith will throw for 2 more touchdowns in the second half. Victor Valley had shut out the Scorpions throughout the first quarter, many Rabbits making plays worthy of the highlights reel. 23, Jaquan Gibbs penetrates and leads tacklers, throwing the ball carrier for a loss when it was first and goal on the 1. Jaquan Gibbs, 5'9", 175-pound senior linebacker. The Jackrabbits forced a Scorpions turnover. This fumble recovery, Jaden Schumpert, number 2, 5'10", 205-pound junior linebacker, Jaden Shumpert falling on the ball, recovering the Hesperia fumble that halts the Scorpions' final possession of the first half. Jaquan Gibbs, 23, leads Rabbits tacklers, throwing the ball carrier for a loss. DeReith Browning, 58, 6'3", 287-pound senior team captain. DeReith Browning had 2 fumble recoveries in leading the Jackrabbits defense in their 14-0 shutout of Big Bear in their season opener. Peyton Cornell runs for 1 touchdown and passes for 3 more to lead Serrano past Adelanto 49-12. The Diamondbacks start the season 2-0. Serrano opening possession, first down at the 27. Watch 52, middle linebacker Napoleon Talfu blitz into the play and throw the ball carrier for a 2-yard loss. Diamondbacks 2nd and 12 from the Saints' 29. Marcus Jones, the 6'1", 200-pound senior, gets the call. Linebacker Shakir Collins, 19, in Adelanto's dark maroon jersey, slicing in and making the tackle after a gain of 1. Shakir Collins, a 6'2", junior. 3rd and 5 at the 22. Linebacker Napoleon Talfu again. The Marcus Jones gain of 3 brings up 4th and 2. Peyton Cornell keeps, cuts off the block of his right side O-lineman and sprints through the gaping hole. 19 yards, the touchdown. Watch the right guard and right tackle block down. 77 is Brandon Romo. He's 6'6", 310. 79 is David Green, a sophomore. Second rushing touchdown on the year for the senior signal caller and returning all Mojave River League quarterback. It is 7-0 Diamondbacks 4 minutes into the game. Peyton Cornell's 26-yard touchdown toss to Carlos Amplio puts the Diamondbacks up 14-0 on Serrano's next possession. Trevor Sturdivant scores the 3rd touchdown on the Peyton Cornell pass. Trevor Sturdivant, a returning All-League Diamondbacks running back. Keith Reynolds leads the Saints on the highlights reel, this 28-yard kickoff return. Keith Reynolds scores Adelanto's touchdowns on runs of 79 and 66 yards. The outcome, drastic contrast to Adelanto's 26-7 season opening win against Castaic. WeGotEmTees presents this Action Highlights High Desert Sports Report. WeGotEmTees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. WeGotEm Summer Special jacket packaging starting at $2.89. Summer Special sale ends August 31st. WeGotEmTees since 1984. Now 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, WeGotEmTees.